What's up, Ready Up Live? Welcome to Halo 5 customization. There is a lot to take in here, so I'm not going to commentate all of it. I'm going to let you skip around, pause when you want. There's a lot to see. So this was my very first play session. I literally turned on the game and this is what I saw. So a little bit of a data sync here. You know, obviously this is not a final build. Let me make that very clear. Not a final build. Anything could change between here and launch day. So we have campaign, multiplayer, and community options here. We are going to go and check out some stuff. So we have in here, you just press the start button. You can head on anywhere in here, anything you want to do. I'm going to check out the settings first, show you a couple of controller options, but there's some very cool things in here, like disable assassinations. You don't need to have that on anymore. You can completely turn off assassinations by holding B. Won't do anything anymore. It'll be just a normal melee. A lot of people wanted it. You guys now have that. And finally, Halo actually has some great audio settings too. You have music volume, effects volume, voiceover volume. You can turn off team chatter. Great options, things people wanted. You can do them. I'm a big fan of being able to turn down music and stuff for copyright reasons, for a lot of different things. It's great. So this is the customization menu. I'm gonna quickly look in here, but you know what? Why don't we show you everything? If you go to your requisition collection, you can see everything you have and don't have. It's kind of a cool feature of Halo 5. You can look at the weapons, the helmets, the armor that you want to unlock and work towards it. So again, at any point during this video, you can pause and see what they are. As far as more, this is the only video that actually highlights every one so you can see the name of every piece of armor. stances only appear in your menu when you look at your Spartan between games and stuff. I wish it affected how you enter a game, but maybe we can hope for that for Halo 6. All of these loadout weapons are infinite. You don't have to one-time use these, so once you unlock them, you have the ability to load out with them. Obviously, you need enough actual energy in the match to spawn some of them, but there's some interesting stuff in here. Yes, armor mods are making a return in Warzone, but interestingly enough, they're not constant. You actually have to purchase these to use in-game as well. I found this very interesting. When I first saw armor mods, I'm like, this isn't a good idea. I'm not a huge fan of armor mods, but the fact that you had to actually, spend energy to use them will totally change it. Now here we go, let's take a look at these weapons. That number on the top left is how many cards you have. Again, once you use it, it is gone and you need to unlock another via a rec pack. Some very cool stuff in here and they all function quite differently. It's fascinating. That stripe on the bottom right means that is a mythic weapon. It's a mythic legendary, means it's extremely rare and extremely powerful. We all know the Prophet's Bane already. That blue symbol on the top right means you have a certification. That means you will get a lot more of that card moving forward. I mean, ultimately, eventually you would have a certification for all weapons and be super well balanced, but it'll take a while to get there. There's an interesting one, a silenced pistol. It looks like Buck's pistol we've seen before. There are some crazy cool vehicles to unlock. I'm very excited about using them. Here's some power-ups. Now again, these are one-time use. So honestly, I would rather not use them. Every time I tried using one, I felt like it was a waste of my energy. I could rather just buy, you know, a vehicle or a rocket launcher or something, but who knows? We'll see how people play. Now, by the end of the day, I had a bunch of stuff unlocked. Let's take a look. So here are all the emblems I unlocked. You can see it's now a full bar, which is interesting. I'm actually pretty sold on it. At first I was like, wait, it's just a symbol, it's just a picture, that's it, you can't choose colors or anything. And now, wow, customization in that sense is a little more limited. There's an interesting color system. So first you choose a color and then you choose a style. This obviously limits it in some way, but there's still a ton of options there. I mean, you can do the math yourself. Now, I also played on a second console during the event, and these are the helmets and bodies I unlocked. So there you go, guys. There is the full suite of Halo 5 customization. Once again, this is a work in progress. I'm sure there'll be some things different, but it's getting there. And it's very, very cool to be able to show you every single one of these things. What armor that you can tell are you most excited about? For me, in general, the customization, the things that really stand out to me that are really, really, really exciting are the return of War Master armor, because that's my favorite armor, but there are a lot of really cool ones. Some of them, some kind of throwbacks in there I'm really excited about. And in terms of emblems, the Lethbridge Industrial emblem, we can now rock that, and I'm definitely going to. As soon as I unlock that, that's going to be my thing without question. But it's cool seeing some other things in there, like Astro and Jinx. There are actual companies, real-world companies having emblems. So what I think that means is that moving forward, we're going to get a lot more stuff to show. But moving forward, they will add new armor, new emblems, stuff like that. So I could imagine having a winning team of the HCS emblem in there. That'd be really, really cool. Honestly, it's probably going to happen. But the cool thing about it is that we probably won't need to buy it. It'll automatically be added to the ecosystem, just like the maps. All this stuff will be free. We'll just get an update for the game and continue playing, and suddenly there's 100 new emblems we can get. All this free stuff is so exciting to me, and it really increases the longevity of the game. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Smack that like button, and check out all the other great new Halo 5 content.